Hi, how you doing? I was thinking, since I've got these entries into the Gwen Hayes Falling Under contest, that I would just sit here and have you watch as I cut them into little strips. Okay, so this is going to be like a mishmash video, right? Of a whole bunch of different things, because it's my 50th video. I'm excited. It's like a milestone. I went over 250 subscribers last week, I think, or early this week. I don't remember. And it's also, I'm wearing a hat, so you know that means I'm giving something away today. And this also means that when I do that, and you know. So got a lot of entries for the Gwen Hayes Falling Under signed book, and I'm gonna give that away. But one of the things that I asked people to do was to mark down which book that they were most looking forward to getting. And 3 books came out on top. Number 1 was Cassie Clare's City of Fallen Angels, which is not surprising. And now it's out, so you can totally go get it, which is, you know, you don't even have to wait for it anymore. The second one was Rochelle Meets Bloodlines, which I think is going to be astounding. And has a completely different cover than the one she showed me a few months ago, which was all like a tattoo and stuff like that, which I don't know why they didn't go that route. But it was a little odd. But it looked really cool, and I guess you'll never get to see it. I don't know how that is. Let's see. The third one, because you guys are totally kiss asses, and now that I've said that, if one of these wins, you'll all think that I've picked all of those out specifically to win. You'll never know though, because you know, as much as we say that these things are random, we could totally be messing with you. I don't know. No, it's not true. It's random. It's random because I don't have the time to make it not random. So the third one that people were waiting for was Velveteen. Thank you. I did some things this week because I felt like I needed to start getting into the promotional end of dealing with Velveteen. And that's something that you can never start too early, aspiring writers out there. Once you sell your book, you need to be doing stuff. So actually I joined the class of 2K12, and that just got announced on the Facebook page. Like, I just announced it yesterday. And I joined another group, but I haven't really heard how that's going to go. So when that happens, I'll let you know all about them. Although they're already up in business, up and running. So one of the things that I needed to do for the class of 2K12 though was write up a description of the book, which has been really tough because my agent didn't ask me to do that. He had really kind of pre-talked the book up enough that the publishers already knew what it was about, pretty much. But I needed to get an idea of what I would imagine on the back of the book. So, and also because they're using it, the class of 2K12 is using it for promotional materials. So I got that done today, and I thought I would read it to you. We had to do 3 things, right? We had to do a biography of ourselves, a description of the book, and a 1-line description of the book, which is it's a lot harder to boil down your book into 1 sentence, but I was able to do it. And here it goes. Let's just go with it. Haunting her own serial killer, while gratifying, turns into a huge and possibly catastrophic distraction for Velvet Monroe and all she holds dear, including newly dead Nick, who despite a startling lack of scars and tattoos, she's into. Sort of. That's where it goes. And then the description of the book, this is like the bigger description. Velvet Monroe won't be resting in peace until her killer is either behind bars, catatonic, or 6 feet under. But in purgatory, unsanctioned hauntings are criminal, and her secret campaign of terror is distracting her from her soul-salvaging work. When a bizarre mission turns up devastating hottie Nick, so not her type, her tenuous grasp on the rules goes straight out the window. Casual banter turns into passionate trysts, a week of ritual abuse awaits her killer's latest victim, and a revolution looms threateningly. If Velvet doesn't straighten up, it could mean death knells, for purgatory and all those she's come to love. Somewhere between Beetlejuice and Jennifer's Body, this dark debut introduces a vibrant and violent new heroine and hero. Readers will be breathless for more of its quirky blend of horror, humor, and one twisted romance. That's the kind of thing that you know, it's weird to be asked to write those kind of things, right? Because it's like you have to kind of take yourself away from the book and write it sort of like if you were marketing it, which you have to be able to wear those different hats. I should have put on a different hat for that statement, but they're in my closet. It's just a really long way to walk. Anyway, so and in the bio, Daniel Marks writes young adult horror and fantasy, spends way too much time glued to the internet, and collects books obsessively. I think you know that. Occasionally reading them. Just occasionally, though. He's been a psychotherapist for children and adolescents, a Halloween store manager, a cafeteria janitor, gag. I wrote that in there, in parentheses. And has survived earthquakes, volcanoes, and typhoons to get where he is today, which is to say, in his messy office surrounded by half-empty coffee cups. He lives in the Pacific Northwest with his wife Caroline and 3 furry monsters with no regard for quality carpeting. And that's the truth. And they're assholes. Anyway, so if I take the hat off, then you'll know... Oh, my hair looks crazy, like a helmet. Then you'll know it's time to pick the Gwen Hayes winner. I'm not looking at all. At all am I not looking. Again. For the signed copy of Falling Under by Gwen Hayes. With a buttery cover. It is buttery too. The winner is Modern Misfit 1, who is looking forward to City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. There you have it. I'll leave these up here just in case I don't ever hear from Modern Misfit 1 again. But feel free to personal message me or scream it in the comments or whatever. Now I wanted to tell you what's coming up because this is the 50th video, so I had to like start thinking about things and what am I going to do. And so I have devised and deviated and been devious a book tag that I'm going to be recording in like a minute after I go shave, or maybe not. Maybe I won't shave. Maybe I won't change. Maybe this is what you get. Maybe I don't know. So I'm going to record a book tag video in a minute. That's going to be pretty much for everybody. I totally would love it if everyone got on board with this. And then what else? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what I got from the library. So there's a book haul. This video has absolutely no structure. It's insane. I went to the library yesterday to work on some stuff, which means like write like 3 sentences and then beat myself up about it. But I also got some books, and they had A.S. King's Please Ignore Vera Dietz, which is exciting, and I want to read that. They had Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, and I think you're aware that I already have this, that I bought this on sale, but it's another one of those things where the other one's so pristine. I could just mess this one up. It's no problem, right? And I also got Stephen King's Full Dark, No Stars. And I wanted to pick this up because I haven't read a novella collection from Stephen King in a long time. Not since, I think, Different Seasons, which was the one that had Shawshank Redemption in it and other stuff. Is that the one that had Stand By Me in it? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm excited to read it. I love Stephen King every once in a while, and he's definitely getting read this year. So there's a little book haul for you. I don't know if you even like that. Tell me if you like it in the comments. I don't know. I know you like book hauls. Everyone likes book hauls. They're like the booktuber's bread and butter or something. But anyway, so Modern Misfit 1. Let me know, and it's coming your way. And that will mean that everyone else, I've got to get everyone's prize packages out like tomorrow. That's how it's going to have to be. So Deborah's Book Cafe, your big pack is going out tomorrow too. And that's just how it'll go. I will see y'all in the next video.